Hey everyone, and welcome back to Comic Studio. And before we're going to be searching around here, let's going for looking around here for some sort of like this. In the previous video, I didn't search around anything but yet, so I wasn't able to be keeping on going back as well for some times as well. But today we're going to be looking for Ben 10, but probably this is going to be for one thing was literally that I just going to be that I try to find as well. So even though that Band 10 Comic Studio actually exists, but even though that we're going to be searched around here for some anything as well and all comic creators, so I'm probably not very sure that ban wasn't actually going to be for around here. So I'm probably sure this is actually going to be for this one. So I'm probably sure where actually Ben 10 is in Comic Studio. So in a previous amount of videos around here, this one is 2 videos ago, and this one is actually from the previous video, and I'm going to be searching for around here. The number 10 it is, and it has for like anything as well. So look like I'm going to be here, so I won't be able to be showing this for right now. So, but before I'm going to be beginning of this video to look around as all of 10 aliens, plus more aliens have just absolutely found out for this thing as well. He had his Omnitrix on as well. I have seen this intro look scary as well by the first couple of seasons, but I definitely that I know for this thing as well for something a little bit. So it's not gonna be a little bit over for this around here for this thing. And so he saves the day like anything as well. But around across the United States or even around the world, even though that is absolutely for some kind of multiple road trips plus saving the world, like even for that actually Ben did this, or even what I just actually try to say as well. That was a little bit pretty good as well. I was the one that I just first time watch, like whenever it does, it feels it's not like a dream. It was absolutely alien changing into some kind of a superhero alien things what I just actually saw. But then my little brother has just came up and always been watching for a little bit a long time as well, but I was still wanted to watch for a little bit for a long time as well. And especially I was unable to be smart, but I actually did hear for watching a little bit for amount of time because since my brother absolutely remembers here, especially me of course. So let's get ourselves for a look as well. So I won't believe this shouldn't be it as well that I just going to find out in Band 10 Comic Studio it was. Let's take a look at this thing as well, because nothing all the way for 2 villains as well for some kind of like these. And that must be for one main character versus other kinds of villains of aliens is probably like the random stuff. I probably know that I just showed this, but I won't be able to look like anything as well. So this is his Omnitrix, and probably like the foods and stuff as well for some kind of like anywhere. So even though that must be for the effects like anything as well, but probably like any of these things. But look like anything around the residence and other kinds of places, the city it was, but I'm not going to be putting around for like anything around of these stuff. So another one could be for around like not the series as well like the old ones. So there must be definitely a lot of aliens is going around here. I have shown up some spoilers as well that features Grandpa as well for some kind of like this. Even though there must be 2 rivals as well, I don't really think this is not Ban's huge brother as well for some kind of like this. A rival twin of like this isn't gonna be for even though that him it was. This is actually for his rival twin could be for this one as well. And his sister was Gwen. And so this is actually, it's not probably a cousin anyways. So there must be a lot of aliens for around here. Over 10 aliens that I just totally discovered as well. But there's no background images around here for like this. So another one is the classic band for around here for like anything as well. Even that you showed up for some only aliens as well. Sometimes associated with Cartoon Network as well. Jake Stephens 2013 made some of those images as well. Even more of them. And there's nothing that I just could be able to be seeing this as well. Even though that it just showed up some spoilers, even that Annie about for some kind of like this. So you definitely know that Ben 10 is owned by Man of Action. Thanks to Ben 10 Planet Wiki providing for all of those images. I'm probably sure this isn't going to be exactly how nothing a little bit real it is. So it was definitely a little bit of crash, but I'm going to be for resetting around here for somewhere as well. So unlike the background images are probably for such as a little bit for one thing. I can't believe it that this is actually going to be affecting like anything it goes, but unfortunately you can't go anywhere somewhere else on the studio crossovers like anything itself, but we try to avoid for some kind of for unknown reasons around here. So I just completely reset like anything about here it goes. So I'll be right back of this video until I might get things a little bit done over here. So there might absolutely having for background images, but I'm not very sure that you think it's actually nothing appeared anywhere above like this. So definitely it may going to be taking for a couple of minutes or hours that I just going to try to do. I don't think that I should have able to be added something like the aliens, because we can't look like this anyways for just before that I just tried to do. Before I'm going to continue this segment as well, we're going to be taking a look for those kind of the characters between the main characters, the alien forms from the Omnitrix, and the villains that we just showed up for a bit as well. So let's start with non-canon and stuff as well. Some kind of for unknown things is the unknown creatures as well. Because the aliens like this are probably not almost like anything as well. The alien number 1, number 2, there's ice, there's strong golem, the accelerate, there's upgrade, some kind of even this, manipulator as well. And there's even dozens of this thing as well, but over 20 of those creatures like the aliens. So the creatures like the aliens have just completely turned into something even more ridiculous that I not able to be like these. I'm probably sure they're the aliens, of course, and probably not like the most of them as well. So there's the main characters over here. It was between for another cousin as well, but I'm not sure it was kind of him as well. That must be for around the same sprites as this, especially like the grandpa as well. So even though there's 2 villains over here, and that will be it for anything as well. And because that is absolutely going to be for even surprise for this thing as well. But you never imagined this, that Cookie Run characters would not absolutely having for a little bit for one thing as well, because only the one cookie that who has the Omnitrix about this thing as well, that the first off that I'm not very sure that Gingerbrave collected the Omnitrix as well. We probably sure that Gingerbrave got that thing as well, that you know that whoever knows around here, because did you imagine this around here? And you never able to be saying so about here. That night at the city, that Almond Cookie is looking somewhere, especially for this guy over here right behind him. And the Mr. Smoothie for a round of these things about the shop as well. The girls have been waiting for a little bit of her as well. to drink some a little bit dumb stuff over here for as well. At the residence, there must be for a bunch of cozy cafe characters around here, and especially for like the old man right next to Languagey Chat Cookie. There is Officer Barry Cookie, which right besides with Joe, with his automatic wheelchair. At this background from Battle for Dream Island, there are the three cookies are Hero Cookie, Bell Pepper Cookie, and Coffee Cookie, who was trying to take the Omnitrix right here that somebody left over here for another one. And in the skies of the city as well, there's one chopper overall pursuing Blue Slushy Cookie over here. But even that is not all for round as well. That there's Ben absolutely tries to defeat Dark Enchantress Cookie over here. But even that I just found it on for some kind of drafts, whatever it does as well, the Trolls guys, like anything as well, it does not look like the same as Croissant Cookie. And because something like Gwen is actually doesn't look like the same as well, so probably this is nothing related to something else as well. And I guess that includes Stan Marsh over here. And yes, that will be absolutely the end of this video for something as well. And so the three links are gonna be in description below, as you may check it out as well. And because it was absolutely probably late in the morning that I just recorded around here for this. And don't forget to browse some comics whenever you want, and it was just into the description as well. And thank you for watching, and I'm going to be having a nice day for a little bit for one thing, especially for the viewers. And I'm going to be signing off, and I'll talk to you mini lads and Comic Studio users all later it was. And thankfully, that see you next time, that the same thing as possible that I'm going to do for something as well. So thanks again, and probably that you think is having a good time as well on the internet. So never think again for a little bit for one thing, as that I just always thinking too much as well. And that was all that I have to say.